Hey guys, it's Patty, and maybe we'll call this video Walking Thoughts. I'm out getting my steps in for the day. It's very hot here in Los Angeles, and I thought I would share some tips on how I lost almost 30 pounds. Now, I've always been a very thin person. I'm 5'8", and most of my life I've been thin, and before menopause I could burn off the calories so easy. I had a fast metabolism, so I would go for a run or take a yoga class, not very consistent, and my weight always stayed down. It wasn't until I had gone, I'm gonna turn around, and I had gone through menopause that everything changed for me. And I started seeing the scale creep up. First thing I noticed, it was like 5 pounds. My pants were getting tighter. I had to go up a size. I started hiding things, like wearing cardigans. Ladies, you know what I'm talking about. We're like, what's happening to my body? I just don't understand. So I got a trainer. And one of the first things he said, I told him what was happening and what I was struggling with and how unhappy I was with the weight gain. And he said, at your age, you have to start lifting up heavy weights. And I mean heavy as you can handle. It doesn't matter how many reps you get, you do it till fail, maybe 3 sets until fail of each exercise. So we started working on that. And lo and behold, I started seeing some changes finally in my body, and I was so excited. Another thing he said, if you start going out and walking every day, you will burn off that extra fat. And he's like, 45 minutes, 10K every day. And I was like, I don't really believe him. But okay, I felt like that was a waste of time, honestly. But I started walking like 3K a day. Some days it'd be 5. I kind of worked my way up. And it wasn't a waste of time. I actually started to love going on these walks. I started listening to Audible books. It became my time away from my house, my obligations. I did meditative walks, which I loved. It became something I looked forward to. And before I knew it, I was up to 10K, and now I'm averaging about 10,000. That's my goal each day, but I'm averaging about 10,000 to 12 on the average. I started losing weight, you guys. I started leaning back out to my normal body, and this is like over 6 months, 7 months, I lost all the weight. It was amazing. He was so right. And now I'm so addicted, even if I'm traveling with my husband, I have to get out and get my steps. So, and little hacks I do. I even, if I go to the grocery store, I park really far away. So I walk more. And I have my watch, so I'm constantly tracking my steps. And it's become kind of a little game that each day I'm going to get my 10K in. It's a non-negotiable. And here I am now, walking in a tank top. Wouldn't have done that like a year ago, because I was so self-conscious about my middle and the weight I gained. Yeah, can I improve? Hell yeah. And I'm working on that. I'm doing a lot of deep core exercises now. And I can't wait to share all these things with you that are working for me. It took me some time to figure it out. And I'm no expert, but I am learning. And what I learn, I will share with you. And we will get back our bodies that we had before. But if I can encourage you to do anything, it's just start getting out. Put your shoes by the door. When you get up, put a hat on. Doesn't matter what you look like. cruise outside, get some steps, buy a great Audible book, listen to it. Inspirational ones are great. Really keeps your motivation up. That's what I suggest. And drink your water, make sure you're hydrating. And then, of course, you have to have a clean diet. You've got to clean up the diet. You can't ever what is the saying? They say you can't work out to combat a bad diet. You can't work out enough to combat a bad diet. I'll have to look it up after this. Well, anyways, that's all I got for right now. I'm just gonna post this unedited. I've been doing loop-de-loops because people are watching me and I don't like it. It's like I get very self-conscious, but that goes away, right? Anyways, I hope you're all well. Get out, get your steps, lift heavy weights. And I can't wait to show you the core exercises that I've been doing, and I'm getting results and I love them. And subscribe. Let's do this thing. See you later.